Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your #1 channel for legit news on politics and many other cuckoo with the sup for inside this our green white green country will be Nigeria. As usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh report we go like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the former vice president of we nation Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, him now once again don't come outside, they criticize our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this time around they criticize the 001 of we nation Nigeria sake of the cancellation of the controversial presidential pardon wey men be don grant give convicted drug traffickers plus kidnappers and other criminals dem. The former vice president don come outside now, they tell countrymen dem say this reversal na another example to show say the government dey always dey think after they don act, when normally men supposed to dey think before dem go act. The former vice president still dey accuse our president say in dey lack foresight and moral direction. And no be lie, my good people, our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu don do U-turn. He don reduce Mariam Sanders sen ten ce and he remove others their name from the list of men wey he been give pardon. The 001 of the nation Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he don sign the instrument of mercy to grant pardon and clemency to specific individuals wey before now dem don dey convicted for various offences wey dem commit. Normally the list wey first come out, e dey contain about 175 names wey our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu bin wan grant pardon, but now that list don reduce am after dem delete some names dem. After dem torchlight the matter properly, they come say e get some people wey they no supposed to put for this pardon of 18, and e get some people wey supposed to spend more time for the prison because of the offences wey dem commit. And one of the names for the list before na Mariam Sanders. She na person wey dem bin give sen ten ce to bear RIP for prison for inside the year 2020 sake of say she by herself give her husband RIP. She go put knife for her husband body. Normally that dey against the law. That na wetin men dey call murder. This person wey be Mariam Sanders follow for the people wey our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu wan bin give pardon. But as of now, our president don do U-turn. Normally, this woman supposed to bear RIP by hanging, but our president can't intervene. And sake of say pardon no go sharp, he can reduce the sentence to 12 years imprisonment. This information so now according to the statement wey Bayo Onanuga release, and no be lie, Oga Bayo Onanuga na the talk person of our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For sign statement, he can let the general public they know say dem don delete some names for the list of people wey our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu be wan grant pardon before. And the reason why dem delete their names na sake of the nature of their crimes. Some persons dey there wey dem dey convicted of serious crimes like kidnapping, drug-related offences, human trafficking, fraud, unlawful possession of firearms. These na the offences wey make our president come later delete their names from the list of men wey wan be grant pardon. While the ones wey dey no delete their names, person like Mariam Sanders wey normally supposed to bear RIP for inside prison by hanging, our president now don reduce in sen ten ce to 12 years imprisonment. And since e be say Mariam Sanders don spend about 6 years in prison already, e mean say she get more 6 years to serve for jail before she go get her freedom. Na sake of this development, so my good people, na why the former vice president of we nation Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, can react, and he can even drop statement through his media aide, man wey dey go by the name Frank Shaibu. And for inside the statement, the former vice president they describe the U-turn as an act of shame, not act of wisdom. According to Ante Yan for the statement, he say our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu don cancel his own pardon for drug traffickers, for kidnappers and other hardened criminals dem. But he only reverse am after countrymen don shout loud enough to wake him from his moral slumber. And if to say countrymen then keep quiet, all those convicted drug lords them, all those kidnappers, all those jaguda men, they for the waka free today under the blessings of our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he said this episode don't expose how poorly men they make decisions under this administration led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The former vice president Atiku Abubakar still proceed further. They ask for answers. They ask who compiled the list of the beneficiaries. Wetin be their criteria wey dem use to take free such offenders, and why be say the Attorney General of the Federation can't even endorse wetin Atiku Abubakar now they describe as a national embarrassment. Why be say none of them for the administration fit talk put na until countrymen don voice out their frustration, until countrymen now don shout, na when dem come lis ten. And e say based on how things now don dey waka for inside dis our nation Nigeria, the conduct and the pattern of dis government don become very much predictable. Countrymen now don dey get the scope, countrymen now don dey understand wetin dey sup, dem now don dey realize say dis government go make controversial decisions. Dis government fit just wake up for one morning talk say dem wan do one or two, and dem no go reason the implications, dem go only reason how the thing wan take benefit dem. Na until countrymen now don spark, until countrymen now don voice out their anger, na until countrymen don shout for their ears say that decision e no go work, e no make sense at all, na when dem go come reverse am. Dis pattern now don dey become too familiar, and the pattern be say the government dey go announce the unthinkable, dey go watch the outcome of countrymen dem, and then dey go come sharparly reverse am as if governance na a game of trial and error. In conclusion to the statement, the former vice president come dey urge the presidency make dem publish the names and the crimes of those men now wey dey wan set free, those men wey go benefit from the pardon. They gats show am to countrymen dem because Nigerians deserve full transparency. But however, before now, the spokesperson of our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu don already post the full list of the men now wey go collect the presidential pardon, plus the men wey dey reduce their sen ten ce, and every both their offences dey for the list. And according to the statement wey dey released by Bayo Onanuga, the spokesperson of our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said the reason why dem delete some names from the list na sake of the seriousness and security implications of some of the offences, plus the need to dey sensitive to the feelings of the victims of the crimes and the society in general, the need to boost the morale of law enforcement agencies, and adherence to bilateral obligations. Dem now don transfer the approved list of eligible beneficiaries to the Nigerian Correctional Service. According to our president, na only the people wey fully meet the stipulated legal and procedural requirements na go benefit from the instruments of release. Dis my good people, na the information, na the update wey I wan share give the general public. Anyhow the matter be you for body, or if e be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put am inside our comment section. Once again, na we be Anointed Lady TV. How dey like give una legit news on politics and many other kuku wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country wey be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this report, if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharparly make you subscribe to this channel, and no forget to put on the notification bell. The reason why e dey very important be say as we dey bring more legit dey come your side, na you go first receive the update and you go even get am sharp. Na me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more information for you my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.